Hello everybody, this is Charles and I'm back in our toy review. This time I'm doing a follow-up review for Bandai's Soul of Chogokin GX68, the King of Braves GaoGaiGar! Alright, so the reason for this follow-up review is because I was actually inspired by Gold of the Robot Japan forums. I saw him post a very fantastic and wonderful, awesome pictorial review of the GX68 GaoGaiGar. It's really well done, and then he brought up about the compatibility of the Golden Hammer with GaoGaiGar, and hence here's my review. So according to Go, the CMS version of the Golden Hammer cannot fit into GaoGaiGar because the pack hole is too small, I think. And then he said he doesn't know whether the he thinks that the one for the original Takara DX Golden Hammer can fit in, and hence I went to dig it out. Okay, so this is the Takara DX Golden Hammer from this box set, this vintage one. All right, so I went to try it out, and apparently it doesn't fit in. So the pack over here, the hole actually is too big, so the pack is small. So this one doesn't fit in, unfortunately. I do not have the I have the CMS one, but it is still sealed in a box, and I've never taken it out before, so I can't do a comparison for that. But for this, you can see it just doesn't fit in. Just sort of, holds it in this way. And because I own the Eugene GaoGaiGar, I have the Golden Hammer over here. This giant hammer. Okay, this is from the Eugene gift set. Alright, I can tell you how big it is. Just look at the size of the hammer. This is the Takara DX Golden Hammer, and this is the Eugene one. Look at the size difference. In fact, the Eugene one looks to me, I think you can actually use it as a Golden Crusher. It's so much bigger. I think it's the way I look at it is like 3 times bigger. Yeah, it's easily 3 times bigger. So it looks like a Golden Crusher to me. And again, the pack hole over here is too big. Okay, let me just show the pack hole over here. So the pack hole for the Takara over here, Takara one is big, and this is slightly even bigger, so it can't really fit in. So same thing, you slide it in, okay, it can't even fit in properly, and then because of the sheer weight of this thing, okay, I forgot to bring the part that allows you to actually hold this in place, so I'm gonna try to balance it slightly, okay, to show this position. I did it before, earlier on, before I started the video. Now I'm having problems trying to do it. Let me just try to balance it. Okay, come on, balance. Okay, so balance. Alright, so look at this. If GaoGaiGar is holding this, it really looks a bit like a Golden Crusher. Okay, granted that in the animation the Golden Crusher is a lot bigger, but yes, this is like GaoGaiGar with the Eugene Golden Hammer. Okay, really massive, but same thing, just can't fit into the arm, just too big. So yes, this is it. Golden Hammer! Wow, really big. Okay, so here it is again. I think it fits really well over here. Okay, it doesn't fit well, it just slides in. Okay, it just doesn't fit well. So for those of you who own the Takara DX Golden Hammer, in the meantime, before the official one comes out, you can use this as a placeholder. You can just display it this way. As long as you pose it properly, it holds, right? But of course, we believe that Bandai is definitely going to release a Golden Hammer. I think GaoGaiGar by far is one of the... It is a top-selling Chogokin item of recent years. I mean, most recent Chogokins, I think GaoGaiGar is one of the best sellers. Because in Japan, the price apparently for some places has gone up a bit, and for most places it still remains at the retail price, which means that it sells well. Because if it doesn't sell well, after 1 or 2 weeks, the retailers will actually drop the price 10, 20, 30%. But apparently the price for GaoGaiGar is holding in Japan right now, which means that it's actually selling well, which is a good thing. So the question is whether Bandai will release Golden Hammer as a transformable figure or not, or just as an add-on part, as a Tamashii exclusive. We do not know, but chances are, knowing that if it's going to be a Chogokin item, I'm sure Takara told me, no, I'm sorry, I'm sure Bandai, sorry, I was doing a Transformers review last time earlier, and I just said Takara told me. I'm sure Bandai would do a transformable Golden Hammer, alright? So the question right now remains that whether it's going to be a GX68 GX68H, or is it going to be a Tamashii exclusive item? We do not know. But if Bandai's gonna play safe, chances are they're gonna release it as a Tamashii exclusive, which means it's gonna be more expensive for those of you outside of Japan to procure it. But who cares? You know, if they really do it, I'm sure everybody will buy it. And then comes the next question is whether they'll do a Genesis GaoGaiGar or GaoGaiGar. I think with this more the fact that the GaoGaiGar body is there, Genesis GaoGaiGar can probably more or less use the GaoGaiGar body. You just need to change the Gao liner, the Gaoju, and the Stealth Gao to the Genesis parts. I think it's not a lot of difficulty to do it. So I'm really hoping that they'll do a Genesis GaoGaiGar, you know, a DX Genesis GaoGaiGar, and hopefully a DX GaoGaiGar as well. So again, kudos to Go from Robot Japan Forum for inspiring me to do this review, just to show everybody whether the DX Golden Hammer from Takara and the Golden Hammer from Eugene can fit. So verdict, it can fit, but a good placeholder nonetheless. So here's Charles signing off with yet another toy review. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Do stay tuned to my channel for more reviews next time. And Golden Hammer!